Okay, so in this video I'm going to talk about how to change the saw blade on a Harbor Freight bandsaw. Now this bandsaw is very similar to the Jet model. It's very similar to Northern Tools model, and it's very similar to several other models that are sold on the market. I've had this since 2009, so it is almost 5 years old. You know, it does pretty good. I use Olson blades on it. Sometimes they last forever and sometimes they break in a day or two. The last one was in there, broke in a day or two. So I'm going to show you how to change the saw blade. Okay, so I've zoomed in so that you can actually see what I'm doing. First step is you need to remove the screw. I recommend that you set the screw down on the saw and then open the case. If you have not already done so, you need to remove the old blade. I strongly recommend that you wear a pair of gloves, and you should unplug the saw, but it's really not necessary. Unless you hit the power switch, it isn't going to come on. So I have my saw blade already. I've uncoiled it. When you uncoil it, you should fling it and let it just open up on its own. The cutting goes this way, so you need to make sure that the backside of the sharper edge of the triangle points down. I don't know how else to explain it other than it seems to go like this, and this part needs to be down and this part needs to be up. Then what I do is I squeeze it together and loop it underneath the bottom. You know what, I'm going to do this one differently. I find that if I put it in here first, this is easier. I'll also loosen the tension wheel. And then what I do is I just work that down there and work the other side up at the same time. So here what's happened is it's gone under too far. So what I need to do is see if I can fish it back out. There we go. Almost perfect. And then just tighten it up. Double check it. Looks good. So at this point what I'll do is go ahead and close it up, and that's all there is to it. I run this saw on medium. That is a 10 to 14 tooth per inch metal blade. I order them from Amazon.com for about $10 a piece, and they show up in a couple days. I've had relatively good results with Olson, although I think they break more often than they should, and I have no idea what to set the tension at, so I just set it to where it's tight. Yep. There's a spring on here, so I really think the tension is somewhat automatic anyway. So I always run it for a few seconds and then I double check the tension again, and at this point we're ready to go back to cutting. I lubricate my blades with transmission fluid. I think a lubricated blade lasts longer. Thanks for watching my video. Have a great day.